Well, hey, you're here. You've made it. Hoorah! And where is here, you may ask? Good question. This is, of course, the MindGriller Server. And I'm Gravity, and this is Cow. And where precisely are we on the MindGriller Server? Also a good question. I couldn't really say exactly. As frequent viewers of this channel may know, and that means both of you, we've disabled the F3 keybind on this server. So as to where we are, who can say? Now, the most retentive among you will remember in our last spine-tingling episode, Cow and I arrived here in this sort of deserted, dilapidated factory. And we brought a sort of traveling companion with us, who definitely wasn't a stand-in for Otani. And then we slept, and one of us ended up on the floor. And Cow and I were woken up at an ungodly hour. And since Cow and I couldn't go back to bed because of a slightly spooky feeling, we decided to come up here and get a lay of the land, which inexplicably includes minecart rails through the clear-story windows of this factory. I wonder where they go. And look here, there's also this great big spooky mansion behind me. I wonder who lives there. And of course, there's dilapidated old farms in the backyard. I wonder what they do. And finally, Cow was quite clever to point out that, look here, in the background, there's also a sort of railway station or something. I'm not sure what that building is, but it looks quite big and a little bit spooky. Now, first things first, I thought Cow and I would poke around a little bit here in the factory. We haven't really looked around the inside, and there's some interesting, I'm gonna guess they're farms in the backyard. The most observant among you who watched the last episode may remember that the iron golem had some cracks on him, and Cow and I thought it would be quite a nice gesture if we were to help him, but neither of us have any iron ingots on us. So I thought we would snoop through the building and see if we could find some. Anyways, in as much as and so forth, as steadfast players of Minecraft already know, unfortunately for iron golems, it seems the only iron farms available to us on Minecraft involve killing iron golems. And they seem like nice guys. I mean, that poppy thing is quite convincing. Now, I say they seem like nice guys until you accidentally brush up against one the wrong way, and then whammo, they kill you in one shot. Look here, these machines have lava on top of them. I wonder what that means. All right, Cow, grab your udders. Here we go. Now, this is not where I intended to end up, which I'm sure will come as no surprises more often true than not. But I think if we turn around, we can sort of mosey on over here. And whoosh, now we're on the ground. Hoorah! That was quite fun. Now let's let the snooping commence. Oh, look here. There's the iron golem. And check this out, some dirty old contraption. I wonder what it does. Hey, look who's here. This is quite exciting. The pushy sales tactics, useless bric-a-brac, and spitting aside, it's quite good to see them again. I think some of you have watched YouTubers kill the wandering trader and his llamas, all in the name of getting free leads. But did you know if you put down a boat, the lead will pop right off? And it seems to me, which may be 100% anecdotal, but if you look once at their trades and don't buy anything, they kind of wander off on their own. Hey, look here, there's a lever underneath. And for those of you in backwards facing countries, a lever. I wonder what it does. Are you excited? I'm excited. Let's find out. Click. Hey, what have I done? I hear something. I must have turned it on, whatever it is. The sound seems to be coming from over here. Hey, look, wow. It's a stone generator. The stone comes out and you break it and then more stone comes out. Now it's a little old school, but if you're not into TNT duping, which is not a thing we do here on the MindGriller server, then this is still a viable way to get stone or cobblestone. But I will confess, it's quite a noisy way to do it. Now, if I remember correctly, click, which is honestly a little bit unlikely. I thought Mojang put in a fix to make pistons more quiet, in case they did make the pistons more quiet. Job well done. Anyways. Hey, now look what I found here. A super powerful, fancy, dancy, enchanted pickaxe. And I've never met a chest I didn't want to snoop in. Yeah, cobblestone. Well, now not exactly a surprise. Perhaps the most attentive among you will have noticed I've been paying more attention to this machine than to Cow. As some of you may already know, Cow suffers from bone-chilling separation anxiety. Therefore, a hi, how are ya, and a scratch behind the horns tends to utterly cheer him up. Yeah, anyways. Hey, look here, there's something under the ground. It's very hot and steamy in here, and there seems to be a big storage tank full of lava. Perhaps this is a missing Minecraft mechanic. You throw something in lava and it becomes, case hardened. Or maybe we could expose some of our tools to the process known as tinning. Anyways, look at here. A sort of dripstone farm. And as you may know, you can put dripstone hanging from a block, and above the block can be lava, and then the dripstone drips lava. It's not that complicated, but it is a form of renewable lava, which the nether notwithstanding is quite important. Now I'm getting the impression that this factory is really a sort of refinery, which is a production facility for refining materials into valuable products. Hey, what's in here? Now it appears that this place is used to produce lava. Now the question is, can I walk in between? That's quite good, I can. But now the question remains, who needs so much lava? I don't want to get the reputation for being a know-it-all, only because I don't. But I do know someone smart we can ask. You will excuse me while I nom. Why would someone feel the need to build a lava farm in Minecraft? /AIGF.
Lava can be used as a food source / disposal light source and a combat weapon.
I didn't think of it, but it is quite useful to use buckets of lava to pour on hostile mobs. Look, it's getting quite late. I thought Cow and I have a choice. We can either go back into the factory, or we can climb over the hill and check out the train station. Now I have an idea which one could be more exciting. But Cow, I will let you decide this time. Are you ready? Well, okay, the train station it is. Here we go. I should say infrequent viewers of this channel, and that means most of you, may at this moment be thinking to yourselves that this is not a very safe time to be traveling. To that I say, good point. And yes, I seem to have dropped a G there. It's not like I can go back and fix it. I would never. Anyways, where were we? We were on the topic of sleeping through the night. But Cow and I try not to sleep through the nights unless it's absolutely necessary or just somewhat convenient. And our trip over to the train station doesn't seem like it will be that far away. Hey Cow, are you okay? Wow, look here. This dilapidated train station looks like it's somewhere between a Victorian and an Edwardian style building. Now, the architecturally inclined among you will know that Edwardian style buildings were primarily constructed during the Edwardian era, which spanned from 1901 to 1910 and coincided with the reign of King Edward VII. But due to the onset of World War I, it's not uncommon for such buildings to not have been completed until as late as 1918. Okay, Cow, grab onto your udders. Here we go. Are you ready? Whoosh. We're quite lucky that we didn't land in one of the most uncomfortable palm trees in all of Hollywood. If you know, you know. Anyways, Cow, I think it's best if we hurry on inside. There could be quite dangerous mobs around here. Hey, look at this place. It's a rundown, dusty old train station. But look, someone's keeping the lights on. It appears before this place went bust, there was a lot of money around here, which likely means a whole lot of people and a whole lot of activity. Hence the need for a train station. Cow, I wonder if there's a bed here. It would be nice to set my spawn, and that's also a great excuse to snoop around. Now, the most observant among you will have noticed there's a little paddock out back. But Cow doesn't really like to hang out with sheep, especially pink ones. Now, if I understand correctly, I think it has something to do with rarity and privilege breeding contempt. I can't exactly be sure. Maybe we should ask Leah Michelle. From what I understand, it may be safer not to. Anyways. Now, this old train station doesn't seem to have any living quarters on the ground floor, as expected. I'm quite curious to see what's going on up here. This seems like some sort of dusty old rundown office. From this vantage point, though, you can see the people going about their business down below. This leads me to surmise that this must have been an office of someone who was very important. Hey, look, there's a door here which goes outside. Cow can be quite a victim to social media advertisements in his attempts to fit through doors. He's been influenced by influencers to buy Fit Tea and Teamy Tea and Skinny mint. Despite endorsements from the Kardashians and legal scrutiny from the FTC, Cow often still falls victim to fat-burning teas. Which if you think about it. Yeah, well, anyways. Sometimes to get Cow away from social media, I turn on some YouTube videos. Today we watched I spent 12 hours, all in caps, decorating my ride in Minecraft Create mod, exclamation point, which is a follow-up to the now classic I built a capital log flume in Minecraft Create mod, exclamation point. Both of these were by Mr. Beardstone, which considering the success of Roller Coaster Tycoon 4 and EA's theme park app seems like a bold choice. Anyways, Cal finds his accent quite endearing. Now, if we weren't attracted to Naftat, we would definitely buy one of his luxurious and sophisticated plushies. Now on the rare occasions when Cal is overly obstinate, all I have to do is threaten to get out the de-Antwoord plushies, because none of us want to see that before bed. And speaking of bed, Cal, I'm quite tired. All this snooping and exploring has made me quite pooped. Good night, Cal, and I want you to know I'm hoping for dry toes. Well, hey, good morning. Do you ever have dreams you can't remember? I have them all the time. Even when I was young, I didn't remember my dreams. I don't know why that is. Hey, Cal, look, do you see what I see? Nah, I've never met a disc I didn't want to play. Therefore, inasmuch and so forth. In the inimitable words of Candace Kane, hit it!
We all know he is a carcass of a player and a perpetual naysayer. Perhaps we won't have to worry much longer. Come
What the Harvey Weinstein back acne was that? Blech, pooey! Ugh. Cow, do you feel like your ears have been assaulted? Me too. Now, are we still on the air? Cow's bone-chilling separation anxiety reminds me it's time to say our goodbyes. Goodbyes, so long, see you later. Totsies, totso.